Hey everybody, what's up? Thanks for stopping by and checking out the card pile. Today in the card pile, we're going to go through a couple things. One of the first things is a couple cards that group member and channel viewer Keith Perry sent me. He's been a good card friend and a good friend in general. So he sent me a couple things because he was goofing about the Pacers, and I am an Indiana Pacers fan. And he says he has some cards. I said, any good ones? And he says, is there any good Pacers? And I was like, you're killing me. But the cool guy he sent me some. And then I went by a place called Sell It Here, which is a consignment store. And one of our Facebook group members and hopefully a YouTube channel viewer, Nathaniel Arts, he has a great stand there. So I grabbed something from his stand. And then there's a couple other people that have some cards there. Nothing like what he has. He has really top-notch stuff. But I check the other people out because I don't want to miss something just for lack of not checking anything out. So I picked up a thing or two from this other seller there. If you're ever in the Lafayette area and get a chance, go by and check out Nathaniel Arts' display. I don't know what you'd call it, pop-up store, what have you, but it's at a place called Sell It Here on Creasy Lane. Tell him I sent you. He might even charge you double. And then the last, we have a 1981 Fleer unopened pack. So we'll bust this open and see if we get anything good. Alrighty. Well, like I said, Keith Perry sent some Pacer basketball cards, and Vern Fleming was solid. Reggie Miller. He was Steph Curry before Steph Curry. The Rifleman Chuck Person. Detlef Shrimp was always solid. The Duncan Dutchman Rick Smits. Another Reggie Miller. And then here is some 1970s Topps basketball cards with some Pacers on them. Plus you get, Jamal Wilkes and Paul Westphal on one. That's pretty sweet. Then Johnny Davis, Kevin Porter, Otis Birdsong, Foots Walker, Mickey Johnson, Bill Robinson, Robin Zine, another Johnny Davis, George the Iceman Gervin. Can't go wrong with the Iceman. Alan Lavelle, John Lucas, and Billy Knight. Then another one, we have Mickey Johnson, Dennis Johnson. Loved DJ when he played for the Boston Celtics. And then the Slam Dunk card's pretty sweet. Here's the back of them, in case you're interested. Those are pretty cool cards. And then we have some more Pacer cards. James Blue Edwards, Mike Newland, and Lionel Hollins. Dan Issel, Mickey Johnson, Mitch Kupchak, Eddie Jordan, Alan Bristow, Dudley Bradley, Mike Banton, Adrian Dantley, and James Bailey. Those are some pretty sweet cards. Thanks, Keith, for sending those. I got to put those in sleeves and top loaders, and they will be set for my collection. Up next, like I mentioned, I went to the Sell It Here consignment store in Lafayette, Indiana on Creasy Lane. There's another selfless plug. And picked up a few things. The first thing I picked up was I always check out Nathaniel Arts' display first. And the first thing that grabbed my mind was this Ozzie Smith card. 1982 Fleer. It's a pretty cool looking card. And it was a reasonable price. I'm not going to tell you the prices because I want you to go and check out the good deals for yourself. That's what I picked up from Nathaniel. Went by another display a little further opposite end of the store. Picked up a couple of other cards. The first one is a 1961 Topps Ron Santo trophy card. I have one already, but I think this looks a lot nicer. Let's see the back here. Pretty clean. I mean, you know, it's from 1970. 1961, my bad. I might want to know my stuff before I make a video, huh? Ha! So anyway, the Santo was a pretty cool card. And then the last 3 cards I picked up, relatively super cheap. 3 Deion Sanders baseball cards. Okay, this one might be a football card. No, it's a baseball card. But yeah, you can't go wrong with Neon Deion. And there's the back of this one. It's 89 Topps Traded. This one's the upper deck. And here's the Fleer. So, the more Deion's, the better. Okay, and lastly, I picked up a 1981 Fleer baseball unopened pack. It was pretty cheap, and I don't really do unboxing or pack openings, but if I get a chance and there's something cool, affordable, and interesting, I'll snatch it up. So let's dig in. I'll save that gum for later. You know what? I'll go ahead and chew it now. Oh, hard as a brick. But I'm a trooper and I'm going to keep chewing it. Let's see what we got here. The first card, Harry Spillman. Terry Burkhead might like that. He's a Reds fan. Up next, Gary Lucas. And then we have Alfredo Griffin. Always liked him, so that's a pretty cool card. Then we have Andre Dawson. Right there makes the pack worth it to me. The Hawk. So that's pretty cool. Then we have recent Hall of Famer, Jim Cobb. So that's pretty awesome. And as they say, all these cards are packed fresh. Then we have Dave Roberts, pitcher for the Mariners. Ooh, another guy that Terry Burkhead might like, Mario Soto. Man, as a Cubs fan, as a kid, I did not like when they faced Mario Soto or Joaquin Andujar of the Astros. Yeah, he was always a solid pitcher. He should get more love. Then up next, we have Dave McKay. Don't really remember him. Ooh, Bob Horner. Now, this is a good card. I don't think I have this one at all in my collection. Yeah, that's a pretty neat one. I honestly don't think I've ever had that one in my collection. So, that's pretty cool right there. Up next, Dave Heberlo. Heberlo. You know what? If you know how to pronounce it, let me know. I'd greatly appreciate it. But I don't remember much of him either. Then we have another Reds card, Dave Collins. I do remember him. Well, this is a red heavy pack. Then we have Jerry Mumphrey from the Padres. John Candelaria, the Candyman. That's pretty cool. I loved how back in the day, the Pittsburgh hats were always real tall. Then we have Tim McCarver, Hall of Fame broadcaster. Should be in the Hall of Fame for his catching. He may be. He gets a lot of grief, but I've always liked the guy. And then another Hall of Famer, Ted Simmons, recent Hall of Famer. Congratulations. Now, I've said this before and maybe in another video, but Ted Simmons always looks like his eyes has been interfered with by the marijuanas. But solid catcher, Hall of Famer. That's a good looking card. Well, not now that I dropped it. 2 cards left. We have Floyd Bannister, solid pitcher. Another Mariner pitcher. Mark Langston and him were pretty good as a 1-2 punch. That's a solid card. Then the last card we have is Hector Cruz from the Reds. And the bubblegum clouded him up a little bit. Thought he was a ghost there for a minute. There we go. Well, that was it for the pack. I think overall, the pack was worth what I paid for it. Like I said, if you're ever in the Lafayette area and you want to check out some cool cards, definitely swing by the Sell It Here consignment shop on Creasy. Maybe you'll run into Nathaniel there. Always putting new cards in, always doing a good job, and can't wait to go back. Well, thank you all for watching the video. Please like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments how bad I was or how good I was, or any tips or insights you'd love to give. I'd greatly appreciate them. And if you could, follow me on my Facebook page at the Card Pile and join up, and you're more than welcome to post your cards or do anything. And if you got any ideas for a card video or something for the page, you're more than welcome to hit me up about that too. Again, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll hopefully post another one soon. Thanks.